Hey, what's up, everybody? Dustin Hodges here, aka DG01. And I wanted to show you a quick trick using the noise gate in Ableton Live to create a little bit of fun with your textures and percussion instruments using the sidechain function. So let's take a look at this. So what I have here is a solo this out. It's just a drum loop I picked up on Splice. Pretty basic. And then what I have down below is a percussion hi-hat loop. And then down below I have a noise track, which I'll show you in a second. But what I want to start on is actually just focusing on the noise gate. So down here, I have added a noise gate for my audio effects. And using the little down triangle, I can open up the sidechain functionality on it. Now, I have it off at the moment, but effectively what I'm doing is I'm going to send in the audio from my drum loop to impact the gate or affect the gate and open and close it based on the drums. So if I listen to it without the gate on, what I have is kind of a mix of two loops. This. And if I play that solo and that. And what I really want is to create a little bit more of a rhythmic effect that makes the hi-hat sound a little more original. So I'm going to turn on the gate and the side chain, and then I've activated it to bring in the signal from the drum loop. So let's listen to that as I bring up that gain and what it does to the hi-hats here. So there's with it. Let's listen without, and then I'll drop it in on the two. So it creates kind of a rhythmic effect, and then what I can do is go and just resample that, call that hats chopped, and go ahead and sample that in from the hats channel. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a little 2-bar loop there out of that. And now I have kind of my own version of that hi-hat that I can now get rid of. It's got a little bit more chop to it based on that drum pattern. Now, the last thing I wanted to show you is that down below, if I want to do the same thing, I've actually used that on a vinyl noise sound as well, which let me turn off that gate. That's just some noise that I have. But what I'm going to do is actually turn on the gate and use the flip. And what the flip's going to do is it's actually going to reverse where the gate engages with the sound. So I'm still feeding it in from the drum loop, but here I'm actually flipping it so that it will only open up the noise when the drum is not present. So it's kind of a fun little effect, which you can hear here. Creates kind of a suctioning sound, and we can kind of add that in as texture. So there you have it, just a quick tutorial on how to create some fun rhythmic patterns using some out-of-the-box tools inside of Ableton Live. Hope this was helpful. Give me a subscribe if you want to learn more about Ableton Live, and I'll be putting up videos as often as I can, hopefully weekly. Thanks a lot.